Live kids.
Let me see if I can see. Yeah, we're live on
No.
YouTube. Let me check it.
We are
Are you
live.
really live?
This is the
Let
after
me
show.
check.
This is the
Uh,
after show right here. We're
yeah,
back.
if you check your if you guys can see on
Live.
your
This
phones,
is the
let
after
me check.
show.
Like
There's
we're
gotta be
live
an
on the.
exclusive, right?
This is the
Uh,
after show right here. We're
yeah,
back.
if you check your if you guys can see on
Live.
your
This
phones,
is the
let
after
me check.
show.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube right here.
There's gotta be an exclusive, right?
This is the after show right here. We're
Yeah,
back.
if you check your
Actually,
if you guys can.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm guessing that you keep by doing that. You can hear the three
yeah. I
second
already, I
delay.
already, I already put the volume up. Down.
Okay,
Yeah. So back to the saladitas.
we're talking
that's
talking
what you
about
want to talk
little.
about, las saladitas.
I
You
thought
guys
this
haven't had that? It's a little cup with sugar.
it's like look like a rainbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those. I had forgot about those. Is that the ones right there by the ones in the corner? Where'd you buy those? Right there. Remember when we
The
were growing up?
maqueta.
Remember when we were growing up when we got on Hobart? Yeah, it was Hobart, right? Or was it Harvard? No, it was Hobart. We go up in the corner of Hobart and like I think not, the street you lived on, San Marino, was it?
Yeah, San Marino.
San Marino, right there. There used to be like a little vendors. They would sell like candies and cards sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was
Yeah,
like
is that
that.
where you would buy them? No.
You would get them like at the truck, like or the ice cream truck, or like at the little marquetas, the
Oh, I
little
had
like.
ice cream truck. That's right. Good
I'm
old Martin.
trying to look for a picture of it on Google, but it
You
doesn't
really
even.
want to talk
It,
about that, right? That image itself, you just really want to see, right?
like it didn't have a brand or anything.
So it was
Drinking
bootleg. It was
Oh,
a
drinking
here
bootleg,
it
right?
goes. Look,
drinking
here
this
it
one
goes.
for the fans at home right here.
Hold on.
It's called a
What is that?
common stress. Wait, common space stress dissolver. There you go.
Ah,
Good old Trader Joe's finest.
look, you see it?
Oh, okay, I like this now. Get the little. Yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah, these right here.
I remember seeing that. I just never took a
That
one.
shit was a seed, wasn't it? That was a prune. I
I
remember
think it
sucking
was
on it.
a wasn't it like a plum? Or, yeah, it might have been a prune, like a plum.
I thought
Well,
that
a
shit was a
prune.
seed. I remember that shit was so hard. It was like harder than me last night. But
Hold on,
there
push
you
that
go.
button.
Just randomly added that noise like always.
Damn,
Yeah, I see where they were
this
like
guy
this.
actually found it.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, I never had that. So.
Is Lucas still around? Lucas.
Yeah, Lucas is still around.
You know, one time Billy used Lucas as a like you know how Mr. Fuji would use that talcum powder to blind people?
Well, that's gonna mess up your eyes.
Billy once used it as like that, Lucas as a Mr. Fuji talcum powder.
It's
That was
talcum
on,
powder, not actual salt. Okay.
that was on Sammy.
Here there. Are they still around, Lucas? Where's the like the OG yellow one?
I
There
think
it
you have to
is.
go jump the border and you can finally see it again.
Here they are. These are the ones right here.
I don't know. Can we have that much sodium now that we're older?
Probably not. That's not good for like the what is it, the blood pressure?
Yeah, anymore.
Blood.
But tell me more about the merger though.
Oh, the merger is like well since what WWE and UFC with Endeavor. So you're just trying to figure out what UFC they're gonna try to do what UFC did because it seems like Endeavor likes to stay out of the way, but they're still the boss, so they let like other people run their own business.
Hmm. It's not gonna change anything though, right?
I don't know, like and then anything what happens with a merger, there's always there's always a chance that somebody that's jobs are gonna combine. So I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I still don't get it, but McMahon is still like the boss. Even even though
No, he's
he's no
the
longer the
chairman.
owner,
All right, he's not. He's the chairman. Or
but
like,
he's
or
still
the
running the show.
he has the most. Was it? Yeah, he's more of a stockholder. Or what's going on still? But yeah, like Vince McMahon's still really part of it, and and he and it seems like he still doesn't want to give up power. So we'll see what happens with that. But that's the same thing with Dana White. I think he's somebody who's like also doesn't got like giving up power.
Yeah,
True.
because Dana White still runs the show pretty much, right?
Yeah,
Even though Endeavor owns the company.
yeah. I think like they unless Endeavor puts their foot down, then they have to. Then they'll be the ones that have to like okay, we want this exactly. Then they could do. But usually I think they let them run.
Mm,
So wait, Endeavor already they already owned UFC before?
Yeah,
yeah,
Oh, okay. So
and then they bought WWE.
I got it.
So now they own UFC and WWE. You think they'll do like a cross
Co-
promotion
yeah.
or
That's
no?
what some people were saying. Like, but the question is, do UFC fans want to see WWE wrestlers there?
Will they bring back the brawl for all as I show my hairy
No,
pits?
no. If you like, but yeah, so we'll see with Endeavor, but like they UFC and now WWE. That's the thing. Is like we'll see where they go with it, but right now things are gonna change because things always change when it comes to a merger.
You know what you gotta open up, Billy, or maybe I'll open up a Lakers channel too, and then we'll
Like
just come on like live stream and talk about the
post game.
post game.
I'm down. Or even during the game, you can have it in the background.
Is that allowed?
Yeah, people do that all the time. Well, I don't
Yeah,
know.
you
Well,
could
I
yeah, like 'cause, like
as long as you
some
don't
guys on
show it, huh?
YouTube like as long as you don't show it, you can hear it. Cause
yeah,
like they do it on wrestling, they do like the Cultaholics, the other one.
yeah.
Oh, they
They do
do.
like a watch along, but
Oh,
you
so
can't
they'll watch
see
a pay.
it
So you're watching like the pay per view with them, but they're not showing it. You're watching it on your
exactly. You
own.
could just hear it, but
That'd have to be like a different channel, though. What would it be like?
I don't
The
know.
mustard's off the hot dog YouTube channel.
Uh,
that's
The
your basketball channel,
the
really?
bunny hop in the pea patch. Or
does the sexy Chino watch sports too or no?
yeah. What are your thoughts on the Lakers' victory today and them going to the Western Conference Finals?
He's
Rudy,
a Laker fan.
no,
I'm not a
you
Laker fan.
used to like the Lakers.
I always like the Bulls more than Lakers.
You did, but I thought you were a basketball fan before, right? You said you used to like
I
the
I used to be
basketball.
more of a basketball fan. Like I used to be more of a sports fan, but once like once they went on strike and it wasn't about the fans anymore, I kind of lost. I kind of lost like any whatsoever thought of even watching it as much as I used to. Because that's like
Name five Bulls players.
Michael Jordan, Dennis Rodman,
Uh
Scottie Pippen,
Bill
uh
Cosby.
and
Two
I
more.
think Horace Grant was there too.
Oh,
Uh-uh.
he pulled out a clutch one right there.
Who's the coach for the Golden State Warriors?
You're asking somebody who doesn't know. Yeah.
Who's the white blonde guy that played on the Bulls?
Who shot that shot one time? Good 3-point shooter.
I bet you he knows like someone that has your initials, Billy, from the Bulls.
Oh
I
yeah,
bet you he knows that guy more
and
than
it's
the other.
also like one of those wrestler names too at the end of the last name.
You need
Trying
one
to
more
think.
Bulls name.
Oh gosh.
He gave us
Well,
Jordan, Pippen, Horace Grant,
we'll give you those
Rodman.
too. It's Armstrong.
Armstrong.
Yeah.
Do you remember like when I used to watch? It used to be like Dominic Wilkin and It used to be like Magic Johnson. Remember the original Dream Team?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I think we watched that too.
You remember John Stockton,
John Stockton, Karl Malone.
Chris Mullin.
Uh, yeah, they had like David Robinson,
Hakeem
Kijo,
Olajuwon,
I
Luke
mean, let me try
Longley.
to let me try to jump into my memory banks here too. Actually, Danny
Yeah,
Man.
that was when I really enjoyed the game more. And
This
like I
guy.
said, once they went on strike and it became more and more about money, I kind of lost because it wasn't. Because to me, it's always been like if it's a business, it's understandable, but
You said the
without the
strike.
fans, you ain't got nobody.
The
It's
strikes
like
turned. Yeah.
without the fans, without people watching, people are not gonna pay. People, the companies are not gonna go for sponsorship because the whole point of sponsorship is the fact that they want people to watch so they can buy their product. So like if it's not about business, and that's the whole thing, it's just became more about business than anything else.
True. True.
And I lost. That's why I don't. I like. That's why I don't really care to watch as much as before because it's not. There's not the passion anymore. It's more about the business of it. Back in the days, it used to get paid, but not, it wasn't more about that. It was
You
people
know
were more
that.
into it.
I've
Yeah.
heard
Right.
about that recently. I think they were. I don't think you know this guy, Rudy, but Damian Lillard.
Mm-mm.
I think it was
Mm.
him. They asked him like because someone made a comment about NBA players. There's a lot of NBA players that don't love the game. Like they just play because it's a lot way to make money.
They got
And they
paychecks, huh?
yeah, and Damian Lillard said, yeah, there's a lot of guys that don't love the game. They just
Yeah, they don't
play
love the game.
because it's they have the skills, they have the tools to make millions, but they don't love the game.
Yeah, it's okay as a business at the end of the day, but like that kind of sours me because like if you don't love the game, but you just have the skills and you just took a spot from somebody else who really wanted to be there
Uh-uh.
and had the skills.
I like that $1 million bill on this guy's shoulder.
No, he's
Look
got a
at
point. He's got a good point though. I get it. I mean, people are. I was trying to break it down. I don't know how much, but I think it's like per game. I think LeBron's getting like 32,000 or something like that. That's crazy.
so he's the first isn't he the first active player that's a billionaire?
Probably.
LeBron?
Yeah, but I think when Rudy was watching, they weren't getting paid that much.
No,
No.
they weren't.
They
You're
weren't.
talking about like the days with Jordan and
Yeah.
like what was the Bulls versus freaking I mean
This.
actually no Bulls was the Blazers. Remember that game? But
Uh-huh.
the matchup that everyone remembers was the freaking Celtics versus the Lakers. That
All right.
that that was like a rivalry war.
Can we get Retro Tiburon to pull up that video game cover of Bulls versus? Was that a game versus Blazers?
Bulls versus Blazers. It was like I think like at Super
Let me
NES, right?
say.
There you go. Now you think so?
I'm sending the link to random people to see if anybody jumps on.
There you go. I guess we got something from the AOL chat.
Hold on. I have to open it.
Podcast.
They had like Bulls versus Blazers. Wasn't there like Lakers versus someone?
Clyde
Lakers
Drexler.
versus Blazers.
Actually, one of the, I always try to be like a home team guy, but I remember Clyde Drexler was always really cool to watch.
Clyde the Glide.
He always had that little, he would like pick his feet up, both of his feet when he would shoot. And he had that dunk. He would always glide.
Clyde the Glide.
Like,
Hold
Tino
on,
might even remember. Let's see. Let me see if I can throw out some names. Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, I
Let's get.
remember like Byron Scott. I
Oh,
remember
this
like
guy knows Byron Scott.
you making my nipple hard. Byron
it,
Scott
it,
he was underrated.
There
6'4".
he goes.
There you go.
but exactly, people are underrated.
Yeah.
Damn, someone
So
graded
Bulls
this.
versus Blazers.
Yeah, it was a game then, huh?
What there
It
was
was. It was
there
on
was
Super NES.
Lakers versus Bulls, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was a Bulls versus Lakers. Was there? Yeah.
I think I was gone after that.
Bulls
Like
versus
when I used to play
Yeah.
that game, I just used to pass it to Jordan remember you used to have the stacks. They used to get tired. I used to
That
use the
was like
constantly
the
go all the time.
that was one of
Yeah, like
that was one of the first games he was is a retro Tiburon stat right here. And then he stopped getting he wasn't in video games after this, I don't think, right?
after this
Or
one, or was
Jordan.
he in this?
Was he in that one?
Well, you don't even see him on the cover. I would think if he was in the game, they would have put him on the cover. No,
Oh, so maybe he wasn't even in this one either.
Bulls was a place. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was in that game.
he was.
I'm gonna have
You
to.
sure they didn't change his name or something?
I don't
That's
think they
true.
have copyrights.
Oh,
I
he's
remember
on the cover.
NBA Live always had this fucking bootleg ass Michael Jordan.
Yeah, because he right here, he's not on the cover either. It's Pippin.
This
And then
guy's
you
over
got
here
Will
fact checking.
Purdue. Will Purdue right there.
Oh, I remember Will Purdue.
Remember he had that hungry man soup commercial? Will Purdue. You remember that?
Yeah, didn't Mick Foley have one too?
Let me see. Will Purdue soup. Pretty sure he was like in a soup commercial or something. Can't find it. Was it like Hungry Man or something?
What's
Is
going
that
on?
Booker T?
Wait, oh, I'm thinking of Chef Boyardee with Mankind. I think.
Will
Yeah, that's
Purdue.
what you're thinking.
It was like Campbell's, I think.
You guys like Campbell's soup?
I never really had it.
I was always annoyed with those fucking letter pastas.
The letter pasta.
Letter pasta.
So why are you trying to teach me the alphabet?
Yeah, I remember those stupid commercials. Like,
Did you
can
ever
spell?
try to spell stuff on your spoon with the letters?
I probably did though. I ain't gonna lie, but I didn't have it too much though. I didn't really like the taste. It's too watery.
You had that? Did you ever eat those, Rudy? The alphabet soup?
I think I
What,
did.
what was
I
Rudy's?
don't know. I don't know if I spelled anything. I might have to try to spell something, but
What was
yeah.
Rudy's favorite childhood quick meal?
The
You got top
quick
ramen.
meal, hot pocket.
Oh, okay.
Pocket.
That's kind of a snack too, right?
But a hot pocket was dangerous. You ever hear that Jim Gaffigan guy talk about hot pockets? How like sometimes it was like warm on the outside and then you'd bite into it and it was like lava on the inside.
Lava.
It was like fucking scalding hot inside and it would burn your tongue.
That's
Well,
what
it
he
depends
said.
how much time you put in it.
Oh, what?
If you follow the instructions, maybe it won't be that bad.
I always had a weak ass microwave, so I don't think I ever had that problem.
Pocket.
What's what I still mess with hot pockets. I have like the breakfast one sometimes. You got to put two in one time.
Remember they have like a broccoli cheddar one or something? When I first moved out, I remember when I first moved out on my own and I had like my own apartment, I would go to Smart and Final and buy like the 48 pack freaking hot pocket box. That was my breakfast every day. A hot pocket.
We're talking about technology and how AOL started things. You think that the Pop-Tart technology with the, hugging it with that wrapper would have started something from other foods?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I haven't had a Pop-Tart in like
Pop-Tart
15
or
years, maybe.
Hot Pocket?
Either. I don't think I've had a Hot Pocket since like 2005 or a Pop-Tart. Yeah, we have 2 viewers. Hey, who's ever out there?
A Pop-Tart.
The 2 viewers.
It's just like the remember wrestling program. Yeah, they have Pop-Tart boy. And actually, a guy that wrestles in a Pop-Tart suit.
Yeah, let me see if I can pop them up here. No pun intended.
Oh, Pop-Tart view.
Pop-Tart. Yeah, that guy's funny. But doesn't the Pop-Tart boy always change?
Yeah, the Pop-Tart boy could change. It's just like the Freak Show. They always could change the characters.
Let me see if I can find it. Well, here's like a
Sexy
figure
Chino in
of
the
him.
house, folks.
There's like a
Hey,
figure of.
you must have seen a lot of characters in your time, Sexy Chino.
Like,
Yeah, I've seen a lot of characters.
someone made a pin of Pop Tart Boy.
That's pretty cool. Somebody made like figures of Ricardo Flair and
Oh yeah, I saw.
that's a real pop star. It's like somebody made figures of Ricardo Flair and Serial Man. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I saw that. Dude, I was talking to that Ricotta Flair guy at the bar. That guy's freaking hilarious. That Ricotta Flair.
Dude, he's a legit voice actor. Okay.
Yeah, he was doing all these imitations. He was imitating Conrad Thompson, the podcaster. He sounded just like him. That shit was hilarious.
Is that the guy who interviews Ric Flair?
Yeah, he's the one that he's the brother-in-law. Is it not the brother? Not the brother-in-law.
He's the one that's going he's going by week with like doing the Raw shows and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's the son-in-law of Ric Flair. He's married to he's married to one of Ric Flair's daughters, right?
God damn.
Conrad Thompson, yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
SaveWithConrad.com.
That seems like a nice guy.
Man, he started out with Bruce Prichard, and look where he's gone now, dude.
That guy has like 10 podcasts, isn't he? He has one like with Arn Anderson, with Bischoff. Well, not Bischoff. He does one with Bischoff too, right?
Doesn't he do one with Jarrett?
Jarrett with Tony Schiavone.
Yeah, that's what
Bruce Prichard.
Eric Bishop.
Yeah.
Jim Ross too, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I heard
grilling with Jim Ross, or Grilling JR or something.
It's probably going to be a little documentary about him in a couple of years about how he put everything back together.
Yeah.
Trying to hit it up.
Yeah.
I had a question.
He was the one that made Bruce Prichard more valuable now, and that's what one of the main reasons WWE picked him up again.
Oh, he's back. He's back with WWE.
Yeah.
So I want to know about stuff. I had a question for Sexy Chino. Can I raise my hand?
Yeah. Okay.
So, I mean, I know you've gone through your character, but like, have you ever thought about like a second character? What would have been what if you wouldn't have gone with Sexy Chino? What would have been another character you would have gone with?
Back in the days, like when I left XPW, we were maybe trying to start another fed, and I might have gone as Sasori, which means a scorpion in Japan.
Oh, what Tesori?
Sasori.
Sasori.
You were gonna be like Tajiri, kind of.
Yeah, the style, yeah.
You think that would have been harder on your body?
Yeah, could have just, but it's different. Like when you have a character that's like you can work smarter, not harder. And like you do less, but you still get the same reactions, you know.
Yeah.
So it does help your body. Is that what you meant by saying that? Yeah.
Has Sexy Chino ever gone heel?
The only times that I ever gone heel is on for wrestling. They call me Mini Chino.
Uh-oh.
And I had like they gave me like a big old jacket, and they had like some jeans. It looked like one of the John Travolta, you know, like style.
Uh-oh. Do we have video of this, right? Last time on Wrestling Pro Wrestling.
That's Chino.
For the fans at home.
That's Wrestling Pro Wrestling. Not me, but yeah.
So this is what you're talking about?
This is at Santino's, right?
Yeah, this is a long time ago.
Who were you dressed as right there? Saw?
No, it was like me and Janine.
Oh, Mean Janine.
Because I got freaking Desi dressed up as a fan, so I dressed up as Mean Gene, so I can get back at him.
There goes Meanie
There's Mean
Chino.
Gene.
Uh-oh. That's what I'm talking about. God damn.
See,
Show of the year right here.
Yeah.
telling you, wrestling for wrestling is it's
I
a
think
gem, dude.
you would really like wrestling, pro wrestling, Billy.
Yeah, I think I want to check it
It's
out.
like hilarious.
Wrestling. Wait, it's called Wrestling Pro Wrestling?
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah,
Let's see if
wrestling
they
pro
have
wrestling.
Phil Cosby. Let's see if he's on
They
here.
had a Phil Cosby.
Phil Cosby on here. WPW.
Yeah, I do look at a wrestling pro wrestling episode.
This is
There
wrestling
it
too.
is.
Damn, that shit already looks cool.
Can you guys hear it or no? No, right?
No, we can't hear it.
All right, let me. It's because I had like taken off the volume because of copyright. Because then YouTube will kick me out if there's like copyrighted music.
Oh, it's all good.
They'll block me. But I think that's just an interview. All right. Check out Phil Cosby.
Right. This is Bill Cosby here for another WBW Wrestling. So tonight I here have to face the big Sasquatch. But don't worry, Bill Cosby's gonna get him. It's gonna punch him. Boom. Hit him. Bam. And shake him.
Phil, it's actually a woman.
Woman. You say woman? Hey, there she is.
You mean the Cosby eye?
And we're off.
God damn.
It's Phil Cosby versus the Sasquatch.
Phil Cosby is completely enjoying
Damn
himself to the
Squatch.
crowd by handing out the shots. This time he has so much faith in his ability, he is telling Sam.
A shot to the face now, and the reversal.
Well, the other guy's actually pretty big though, too.
There's probably not a good idea to compete from that side.
Oh!
Not small, this illustrious lady of these.
It's a must watch.
That was pretty dope.
Yeah, there's so many cool things that happen in wrestling pro wrestling.
That's yeah, it looks pretty cool. I have never seen that. I love the cutscenes, perfect for ADHD people like me.
What do you guys know about this guy right here? Cutting
People
a promo.
don't get that cheese nips are not the same as cheese its. So when my dad came home with cheese nips,
I know you're trying to forget.
I was so fucking mad.
Let's go. I know
How
Let's
mad
go!
were you, bro?
I know I have a baby, 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 baby.
Wow.
Stop sharing before I get kicked out because I wanted a song in the background.
You can get kicked out now.
How do you know when you get kicked out? You just get kicked out?
Yeah, you just goes black. Like you just get booted. Yeah.
Mario, you have any questions for Sekachina?
For Rudy Poo,
Yep.
when do you see yourself retiring in the next 15 years?
Well, I want to do the Chris Jericho, dude.
Like go until the wheels fall off?
No, I don't think that one. No, I want to do the fact that people say retirement, but they always come back. So I just thought the Chris Jericho just go away.
Oh yeah. You told me that. Like just walk
Yeah.
away at some point.
Just walk away.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what he's doing? Is that what Jericho plans to do?
Yeah, that's what he said. Because like everybody seems to retire all the time, and then they just come back. I just want to go away. Hey man, as long as I enjoy the business, I'm gonna try to be part of it.
Well, that is true because it seems like when people say, "Oh, I retire," they eventually come back. Like Mick Foley, Well, he came back like fucking the next week after he retired. Mick Foley,
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair, Edge, even Edge. He's like, I'm done. And then he came back like, what was it, like 8-10 years later?
I think right now he went on Instagram talking about he wants to do one last run.
Yeah. I think it's better, you're right, just to say, like, just to walk away and not say anything. Because you never know.
Yeah, because so many people come back. And like, how many times did Terry Funk retire? You know, how many times?
Yeah, okay. But all right, so from all the people that retired and came back, who do you think was okay to do that? Terry Funk came back, but he's still doing this thing. I think Ric Flair probably should have stopped. Well, he had a few good matches afterwards, but it went too long.
I think he said that it was that he needed money because he had just gotten divorced. So that's why he went back.
Yeah, that's why I went to Impact. You're right.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, I needed money because I just had gotten divorced and I needed to pay the alimony."
Seems to be doing okay right now. He says he started a weed company. I've already smoked it too, by the way.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He said that he's making more money. Oh,
he's making more money off of that than wrestling. I was, what the hell?
Yeah. I don't know. I somehow don't believe that. But
what happened to Sexy Chino?
I think he got booted.
Huh?
I think he got booted. I don't know what happened. See if he comes
somebody
back.
called him?
Let's see if he comes back. Yeah, somebody called him.
Yeah.
There he is. It was a Meanie Chino.
Chino.
You know which character I saw? I think I saw it on like Instagram or something that I wish I would have seen at WPW was Not So Sexy Chino. And it was this other Asian guy dressed as Sexy Chino that came out to the ring.
Oh yeah, I remember that happened.
But his name was Not So Sexy Chino. But he was dressed exactly like Rudy.
That's funny.
Let me see if I can find
Pull it up already.
I think I saw it on Instagram.
What's going on behind Sexy Chino? I can't see too well. What's on the wall
Can't
right
see the wire. Oh, my posters.
Yeah. Oh, WrestleMania. Here you go.
Yeah, I don't know where the hell I saw that Not So Sexy Chino. Was it on?
So when the WCW WWF wars, another question for Sexy Chino.
Yeah.
Which part? What part of the faction were you on? Were you more WWF or more WCW?
More WWF. Like I watched WCW, but I was definitely a WWF guy.
Like everybody did. Did you record anything on VHS back in the days?
Oh heck yeah, my brother's still recording the Raws and SmackDowns.
To this day.
On VHS.
To this day, still recording every Raw.
He's still recording it. And my brother said, I said, when you gonna stop? Until once I finish all the videos. And he got some more videos from from my uncle's place, so he's still gonna keep going.
What kind of videos? Like VHS?
Yeah, he's still recording VHS.
Oh, what the fuck? That's kind of cool.
Yeah, he does the double recording and takes off the commercials. So my brother's still doing that.
That's crazy. Mario used to have his all these VHSs.
Yeah, I used to record and then I would make my favorite matches compilation.
Yeah, then he had the VHS tapes, Mario's favorite matches.
Yeah, I had Volume 1, Volume 2.
I remember that.
Man, I still regret throwing all that all away, and I only threw it away 6 years ago.
Yeah, you shouldn't have. I still have mine.
Those would have been cool to watch. You have the Laker ones?
I have the Laker ones. I have some WCW, and I would switch channels and go back to WWF. I gotta upload those.
I'm still looking for Not So Sexy Chino on Instagram.
You still look.
I think I think OG. Obviously, I was WWF or WWE, but then I was a Hogan guy. So when the NWO started, not so much when Hogan left, or when NWO started, I definitely jumped over. Remember we would talk shit about Alfonso? He would have that WWF patch on his backpack.
Yeah. Yeah, we turned into a swastika.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's
Yeah, with whiteout, I think we made like a swastika
God.
on his backpack, and he was all like trying to like rub it off. Like I said, going to hell.
Yeah.
Man, I still can't find it. I could have sworn I saw that somewhere. Was it on Instagram?
it
or
was like a
something?
battle royal or something. I remember.
But there's like a picture of him somewhere, and I was like, I don't remember where I saw him. Not so sexy, Chino.
Yes, I ask some more questions, I guess.
Yeah.
You still
Not
got
so
some
sexy, Chino.
fans listening or no?
Nah, well, like people keep coming in and out. Like there was like someone will show up and then they leave, and then two people come in and they leave. But they're just lurking. They're not saying anything.
What's
Yeah.
Sexy Chino's favorite move to hit?
My favorite move is my swinging neck breaker.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I've seen it.
Thought that should have been your finisher, or the cross body.
Off the top rope.
Yeah.
Avi.
Yeah,
What's
just my neck breaker. I do it really good. I've been doing it good. Like a lot of
found-
people like it ever since like training.
I found Phil Cosby.
We're gonna call this next round the compliment round here. So Sexy Chino, what Mario, you seen Mario wrestle. What do you think that he's done right? What was your favorite move that he did?
His favorite move that he did. I think his punches were pretty good.
Yeah, son of a bitch did have some good punches.
Oh, the Hogan. I just copied the Hogan punch. Still looking for the damn.
Yeah, Mario had a good little top rope clothesline. I remember that one.
That was my one high risk maneuver.
Was your little cane, your cane clothesline?
Remember at NXPW, didn't they try to teach us like moonsaults at some point?
I only did one moonsault, and that was we were practicing on one of those safe mats or whatever. But I remember like doing it one time, like I was facing Messiah just in a practice match, and I actually did it.
Okay.
Which I haven't done in years.
Oh, you did it? Yeah, I was afraid. I was like, I don't think I ever want to try a moonsault.
The Messiah's he's doing Santino's, right?
No,
man.
right.
Messiah's got like a kid right now. He's out of the business.
Who was it? I think who's Santino then? Who's that guy that does that now?
That's Chaos.
That's Chaos. Sorry, yeah. I don't know why I said that.
Here goes. Tell us a story behind this picture right here.
Yeah, I did.
That was when I won that title.
What's it called?
It's
Turkey.
the Wrestling Pro Wrestling Wrestle Turkey Championship.
I'm gonna find not so sexy Chino.
This is his website, or is it his Instagram?
This is Wrestling Pro Wrestling. This is the same versus Ricotta Flair, which is Ric Flair but with a head of ricotta cheese. Is Ricotta Flair.
Ricotta Flair.
As soon as I get off of here, I'm gonna start watching.
Who else
is
on? It's the 4 Cormage Horsemen. So there's Ricotta Flair. There's Parm Anderson, like Parm cheese. Anderson. What's the other guy's name?
Tully Blanchard.
And what was the other
guy? Was it Gordon Sully? That's
something with cheese.
Yeah, the cheese thing. Yeah.
Like ricotta. Yeah, I was talking to that Ricotta Flair guy. That guy was cracking me up at the bar because he was making all these voices of like Conrad Thompson, and I forgot who else he was imitating. Oh, Jim Cornette. He was doing Jim Cornette's voice.
Do they have good announcers too, or no? No announcers?
Yeah, what's the guy's name? Peanut Butter. What's his name?
Jeff Peanut Butter.
This guy right here,
Uh-uh.
Jeff Peanut Butter.
I like all the photoshops.
See who else? What are these guys' names?
God damn.
Rubber Baby and Leather Daddy.
Obviously.
And then we
That
got
shit looks fucking crazy.
oh, you with the Sam Squatch head?
Yeah, what is that?
And this
That was
cereal.
that one time we were doing the movie but never came out.
This is Cereal Man, isn't it?
That's true, man.
God damn.
Oh, there go the 4 Cornish horsemen. So there goes Parm Anderson right here.
This guy-
Is this totally bland cheddar? You said?
True man cheddar.
And then this guy came out called A Man Named String, and he was
A
dressed
man
as
named Strange, yes.
he was dressed as a string cheese to battle the 4 Cornish horsemen.
God damn.
I was like dying when I was watching it.
It's pretty good.
Still looking for that dude. There goes Chino again. Showing oh, this is when you were the champion.
Yeah.
Oh, that's King Desi, right? The guy.
King Death, yeah.
How fucking big that belt is. Too. Let's see. Who's this guy? He's dressed like Hollywood Hogan, the cereal man.
Yeah.
That's evil. That's Hollywood serial man. Yeah, that's that persona too.
And then there's a guy that's dressed as a giant Mr. Peanut.
God damn. I feel like I'm on the shrooms right now.
What's his name? Is it just Mr. Peanut?
No, it's George Washington's something monster. Peanut monster.
Oh, there goes the Pop Tart boy right here.
Uh-uh.
That's Pop Tart boy.
Uh-uh. It's a little Ric Flair strut.
What's her name? Is she part of the 4 Cornish?
Yeah, she was a baby doll.
Oh, but she's Baby Bill.
Baby Bell.
These guys.
That is the 2-man gang, I think, isn't it? Let's see. Where else? Who else is here? Yeah, who's this? Who is this guy? Like a dog?
No, he only came out once.
His name was the Big Hurt Alan Jepson.
Yeah, he's like from the Seattle area.
Oh, okay.
What's another question for Sexy Chino?
Yeah.
What do you feel is your greatest accomplishment in wrestling?
As much as like people would say winning titles or being in this company or getting to work this event, I've always said as the fact that just being in the business. Because so many people, like, Martin is like, a lot of people counted me down. And I
Yeah.
proved like a lot of people that I just kept going. Even Show Off was saying, dude, you actually wanted it more than anybody else.
Yeah.
True.
This summer squash.
Summer Squash.
God damn, I was doing the artwork. Nah, it's a pretty good dope answer. No, I get it. This guy had a lot of doubters, but he still who's the one standing?
No, that's what we've talked about.
A veteran.
Like I think we were all looking at him like, oh, this guy's gonna be a wrestler, and he's the one that got the most over and is still wrestling.
That's what's up.
Still getting back to the business, man.
I'm mad I still can't find that damn not so sexy Chino. This guy was there last time. Though. This guy was funny.
Luigi Primo. Yeah.
That guy's
Was
really
that-
good.
Wait, is that the show you went to more?
Yeah, that was the one where I was a part of the the battle royal.
Yeah. No wonder you're all dressed up. I was like, God damn.
Well, I just got picked out because I was sitting next to some wrestlers, and they're like, "Oh, you're part of the extras." Oh, there I am. I'm right.
There you are.
There goes the giraffe monster,
Giraffe was
Yeah.
beating us up and shit.
These guys.
These are the figures you're talking about. Huh?
Yeah, those
Ricotta
are
Flair
cool.
Yeah,
and the
damn.
cereal.
I actually have the.
Oh, this
That's
guy
pretty
was
cool.
funny too. Wasn't this Charles Ray? I think. What's his
Charles Ray. Yeah.
Instead of Ray Charles.
name? Charles Ray.
God.
Let's hear it.
Since I was a little boy.
God damn.
Charles Ray on the track, y'all. WPW ain't about to style. It's WrestleMania 3. Lift every voice as high as you can see. Doors at 8, Moose Lodge, Burbank, man, I swear to God. Darwin Finch, that's my favorite nerd. Chickadee is a human bird. We got wrestling, matches galore, plenty fights and plenty gore. America, the USA, love to and heartbreak. Chino dancing, it's so sexy. Monrovia bows to King Desi. Special guests like Luigi Primo. Cereal Man and a mummy that's emo. Russell spelled like that dog. Branzino can kiss big logs. March 30th, bring the Pania. Wrestling, pro wrestling, Russell.
And Charles Ray, I was backstage, but all I could hear him was singing the whole time he was in the ring. That's
Yeah.
all he was doing was singing the whole time.
I'm telling you, man, wrestling for wrestling is such a niche. It's like it's not a wrestling company because like it's a wrestling company, but it's much more because it just doesn't bring wrestling fans.
Yeah.
It's like the hipsters, like where the random people just show up and oh my god,
It's like
they love the
Saturday Night Live.
event.
Saturday Night Live almost.
Yeah, no, it's like it's totally different. Like we just don't get random wrestling fans, you know.
Yeah. Well, I'm
You about
get
to head
some,
out? Yeah, because
I'm
it's
about
almost
to get
12:30.
some sleep now. But
Yeah,
this
brother.
was fun. I think we should do like a separate channel, like
I like this. Yeah, it was cute. Well, I like the pulling it up and stuff.
like a wrestling one, a Laker channel. We'll call
How many
it.
channels do you have, man?
We're gonna have a wrestling one, and then we'll have a Laker one. We'll call it Since Hector Was a Pup.
There
That'll
you
be
go.
the name of the YouTube
I
channel.
think you gotta have Rudy in there with the old time stats. We're gonna get him back into.
Yeah,
him back.
you could be in the Laker one and just say I don't know who any of these players.
I don't know who anyone this guys are. It's like maybe
I didn't-
LeBron James. That's about it. Like
It's gonna be a beautiful story of a fan who lost interest because
yeah,
the
I lost passion.
he
Exactly.
lost
I
his
lost my
but
passion.
we're trying to bring back that passion back, and then that's the story. That's the moral of that channel.
All right, guys.
Anyways,
All right.
guys,
See you
All right.
guys later.
good night.
Good night.
True.